The life you want is on the other side of the story you keep telling yourself. There is a story playing in your mind. You've been telling it for so long, you've stopped noticing it's even there. It sounds like this is just how I am. Things never work out for me. I'm not smart enough, not talented enough, not ready yet. And every single day, without even realizing it, you make decisions that prove that story right. Not because the story is true, but because the mind is loyal. It will work tirelessly to prove whatever you believe about yourself. That's not a flaw. That's how the human mind works. But here's what changes everything. If the mind works to prove what you believe, then changing what you believe changes everything the mind works toward. So the question is not, how do I change my life? The real question is, what story am I telling myself daily? And is it building me or slowly destroying me? Most people never ask that question. They just live the story, react from the story, make decisions from inside the story, and wonder why nothing changes. Let me show you how this works in real life. Someone grows up being told they're not smart. Maybe a teacher said it. Maybe a parent implied it. Maybe they failed something important once. And a story was born. I am not smart. From that day forward, every opportunity that requires intelligence feels threatening. Every challenge feels like confirmation. Every failure feels like proof. Not because they aren't smart, but because the story is running in the background, filtering every experience through its lens. This is happening to you right now, in some area of your life. A story is running, and you don't even know it. So how do you find it? Listen to how you finish these sentences. I could never. People like me don't. Every time I try, I always end up. Whatever comes naturally after those words, that's your story. That's the ceiling you've been living under. And here is the truth about that ceiling. It was never real. It was never yours. It was given to you by people who had their own ceilings and didn't know any better. You inherited their limitations and built your life around them. But inherited limitations are not destiny. They are just unexamined beliefs, and beliefs can change. So, how do you rewrite the story? Step 1. Catch it. Start noticing when the old story speaks. Don't fight it. Don't shame yourself for it. Just observe it. Say to yourself, that's the old story, not the truth. Step 2. Question it. Ask yourself honestly, is this story actually true? Or is it just familiar? Because familiar and true are not the same thing. We often mistake what we're used to for what is real. Step 3. Replace it deliberately. Not with blind positivity, but with honest possibility. Instead of, I can't, try, I haven't learned how yet. Instead of, this always happens to me, try, what can I do differently this time? Small shifts in language create massive shifts in identity over time. Step 4. Act from the new story before you feel ready. This is the hardest part, because the old story will feel more true, more familiar, more safe. But courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is choosing the new story even while the old one is still loud. Step 5. Be patient with yourself. You didn't build the old story overnight. You won't dismantle it overnight either. But every day you choose differently, the new story gets stronger, and the old one loses its power. This is the work. Not glamorous, not instant, but real. The life you want is not hidden from you. It's not reserved for special people. It's not a matter of luck or timing. It's waiting on the other side of a story you've outgrown. You've already survived everything that built the old story. You don't need it anymore. You are allowed to see yourself differently now. You are allowed to expect more. You are allowed to become someone the old story never imagined. The only permission you need is your own. So give it to yourself today. Rewrite the story. Reclaim your mind. And step into the life that was always meant for you. You are not your past. You are not your limitations. You are not the ceiling someone else built above you. You are unplugged. You are awake. And you are only just beginning.